It's just stopped raining.
Incredible. Fabio Quartararo then.
Away in the French Grand Prix. A good start there, actually, from Jack Miller. And Cal Crutchlow's
The inside of Cal Crutchlow into the turf.
Rossi's gone down.
Valentino Rossi's gone down mid-pack. It's another
as well. He's made up about 10 places already in the first few corners. What a nightmare for Valentino Rossi.
Rossi then.
Oh, challenge for the lead there. Danilo Petrucci on Jack Miller. He's got it. Number 9, Danilo Petrucci.
Yeah, he did.
He's almost stone last.
He got eaten alive off the start.
Last
he was just
but
nowhere.
one he is.
Miller's wide.
On Cal Crutchlow. Rossi's race is over. He can't get the bike going again.
It cost the 2 Suzukis, didn't it? Look at that, Rossi, rear tyre just slipping out from underneath him. Oh, that's what happened to Vinales. Look, he got bumped up by Mir. No way to go. Although, to be fair, Vinales had and at the moment, Joan Mir not really having any major influence in this Grand Prix. Rins trying to find a way through on Fabio Quartararo. Can he get through at the second corner? Yes, he can. So Crutchlow then now pushes Fabio. Joan Mir had a bad lap last time around. He did a 51.3. And that's dropped him down to 20th plus on these lacklustre performances from Quartararo. Look at Oliveira.
2 in 1 from the
Stockholm when we had a few wet races, 2017, 2018, where 3 men were far superior in rain conditions, and they were
turned out. And there is so much time left as well.
These are going to be a very, very long 22. Now, Aleix Espargaro will have the number 20 in his sights as well. So Quartararo dumped out of the top 10. Although,
is there enough time for anything to dry? It doesn't look like it at this moment in time because it's cool as well. There's no sun to burn it away. There's Cal Crutchlow then. If those medium tyres pay off as well in the latter stages of this one. If we do get, let's say, a rider just in the background at the top of your picture there, has got into his groove far too late, but he's lapped.
So, and Miller at the moment, a couple of seconds clear of Jack and Alex Rins, who again fires in yet another one.
Yeah, Rins is going to be with these guys very, very soon. He's got incredible pace, Rins.
Because Alex Rins is starting to hunt down those 3 Ducatis ahead of him. It will still be Petrucci that leads the way.
On Andrea Dovizioso.
Yeah, because they will know how good Alex Rins was in rain conditions in 2018. He was into the S-Blur section, and it's the blue Suzuki of Alex Rins that's really started to come into contention now.
Yeah, and you might think that with a downhill then into turn 7.
Cracking lap time that from Pol Espargaro. To be quicker than Alex Rins at this stage of the race, you really have found are in this race. Vinales in the point scoring places now, courtesy of Smith's early exit. And he's so desperate to record a victory for KTM before he jumps into Repsol Honda next year. You kind of got the feelings of where he needs to be. Johann Zarco making light work then of his compatriot into those first couple.
Down on board with Rins now then, number 42. Whose podium in Catalonia.
Well, now starting to reel in Fabio Quartararo. Last lap around the Italian 6/10 faster. So Quartararo's day. The doctor down in the dumps. He's just going to lose the rear here. Rossi, look at that, just came round on him. And there is Mir.
Through turn 9, change of direction. The Suzuki will be much faster through here on the power.
Back for Petrucci, flawless so far. Now the Mir, who's got good rhythm now, is starting to get right.
Laps to go.
Yeah, Mir about 3 seconds behind Fabio Quartararo at this stage. He's already got through on Franco Morbidelli
to get into the points.
Well, we're going to get a flashback to 2007. Chris Vermeulen on the Suzuki winning a famous wet weather Grand. Mir's looking good now, isn't he? And Miller, he retaliates straight away then on Alex Rins, down in the braking zone for. I mean, can you imagine? We thought a Marquez and a Repsol Honda would win at some point this year. We didn't think it would be the number 73, but he's having a
Grand Prix as yet, dropping down the hill into turn 8.
Yeah, you just wonder, don't you, with that old coming into contention. We've still got 10 laps to go here in Le Mans. It's still Petrucci that leads. Petrucci, Dovi, Miller and Rins also. Noises. You get your heart in your mouth, don't you, now? It's been as you were for so long with those top 3 Ducatis. Dovi, oh, it's Morbidelli. Till the days for Franco Morbidelli then, unfortunately. Looks like he's got a bit of one of our...
On Alex Rins as well. This race is on here in France. Who wins this one? Any one of 7 right again. The wily old fox goes through. This is just all playing into the hands of the orange disc.
There's something
wrong with the bike.
Something was dangling down the side of the bike, was it? Miller on the inside of Rins, brave into the first corner.
They've ended up 3rd on the way out, but Dovi will feel maybe differently about that. Here's Pol Espargaro and Alex Marquez.
And that instant really... Does anybody want to win this 2020 MotoGP World Championship?
How peculiar. I mean, it's another point that goes in favour of Fabio Quartararo. Fuming with the motorcycle giving up on him.
Can you believe Jack Miller's luck?
Marquez versus Dovi again, but it's younger brother, the Moto2 world champion here. Could we see yet
of this French Grand Prix? His lead, 2.7 seconds.
He's bolting. He's quicker than any of them at the moment as well. A 44.3 from Petrucci. That's a...
Rins has got going again.
Rejoined, but you do wonder, don't you? No, that's a strap.
That's a strap from the Marshals. Joan Mir down in 11th place. Petrucci dropped back into the fray. Dovizioso having to dig deep here to keep Marquez, the rookie, behind him, because he just set his personal best lap up. Just monumental. These are huge.
Miguel Oliveira just behind Pol Espargaro, the 2 KTM men. A 43.511 from Johann Zarco. Incredible reason why. It's the right thing to do.
He's just finally noticed it, hasn't he?
Meanwhile, getting a bit twitchy, Red Bull KTM, aren't they? They can see that Pol Espargaro is on the brink here. He closing the door there is Dovizioso. The gap's back up to 1.8 and Marquez is through. He's up into second place.
Starting to hit grip problems now late on here. As 5.2 on that last lap, 8/10 slower than Alex Marquez.
Oh, look at Pol Espargaro
he's got no grip, Dovi.
Up the inside, and Dovi now not even on the podium.
Yeah, he's got nothing left underneath him. He's a passenger.
It's like chewing gum.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck right now. Nothing he can do.
French Grand Prix, just there you can see Zarco going through on Taka Nakagami as well. He made a mistake into turn 13.
So he's been flawless and formidable in this race, Alex Marquez. Absolutely sensational.
Hat off, take a bow. Danilo Petrucci has won the French Grand Prix, and it is an iconic result for him. And
what a podium here in France. Petrucci, Marquez and Pol Espargaro.
Well, if you thought you saw tears in what, that must be, what, 14 different podium finishes now, because neither Petrucci or Alex Marquez.
And Alex Marquez won.
Combination is a very good result, so we are very happy for him. We always believed in him, so...
Danilo Petrucci, one of the most popular, likeable characters in the whole MotoGP World Championship. His brain's done a lot of work in that 45 minutes or so.
By the way, Zarco poached